malo i drugi sastav jačat, bogom mi. Pap. Cupa tapa tup. Cupa tapa tup. Dobro.
However, the fear is that rain is on its way.
Nemoj mi rain,
This
boga.
match, critical as it is, could soon be pretty damp, soggy, or even worse. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we can... Jensen with a shot! Menu. Proves too strong. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Real chance!
Igor Thiago.
Wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Shaw shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Ouattara. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Lofted in. Chance!
Kova lijepo pad.
Bridford! First blood draw.
Jarmoluk.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Brentford gain their reward with an early goal. Yoro. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes.
Kako mi to smeta?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Danger averted for now. That has been knocked clear. Getting this one clear. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Žestoko.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Moved on forwards. He's dealt with that well.
O, jesam ja počeo lajvat odmah neki put.
And they are purring, absolutely purring.
Dobro.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Good challenge, excellent challenge. The Bees, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Oh, it's come loose! Yoro. Mazraoui. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nguemo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he welcomes it in. That's an excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brentford clearly didn't help themselves.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He's beaten the last man. Played out wide. Now that's a fine challenge. Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yoro. Rawi. Lewis Potter. It's a quick ball upfield. Matthews Cunha! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them.
Pogodi,
If they
Bobac.
stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
De Ligt. Yoro. De Ligt. Wharton. Menu. Rawi. That is lovely. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's played forward. Plays it through. Calmly anticipates. Yoro. Wharton. De Ligt. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes played through into space. Sesko! Chance for a shot! And he's there to get it away.
Bijač.
Ouattara. Thiago, now he's off and running. Oh, easy pickings there. Shaw. And the pass is intercepted. Meno, aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. And the shot! Can he stop it going out? Mazraoui. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Yarmouk. United clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, build momentum. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... Jangold concedes a free kick for that.
Pusti prednost, čovječe.
Mazraoui.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Thiago chasing after it.
Što brat profila loptu.
Ouattara. Lewis Potter played towards the front line. Ouattara succumbs to the pressure. Aya. No, again there's no way through. Ouattara. Thiago. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yoro. Menu. Yarmouk. Right Phillips. Matheus Cunha. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! He scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bruno Fernandes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top
Kako
play.
se lijepo snašu. Doktor.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Mbuemo played back in. It's Fernandes!
Doktor.
Cuellar. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great defending, strong and determined. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Shaw. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance, surely! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
So here comes a substitution. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Diogo Dalot does really well to win the ball there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. And that has been cleared. And one more try! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but
Nemam sreće nigdje ništa.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Zaboravio sam broj promijeniti.
Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Jangelt cuts out the pass. Big chance!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know,
that's surely a foul. Free kick. Nicky. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bruno Fernandes under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And the keeper has it. Ouattara. And it's Adama Traore.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Jangelt. Lewis Potter. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Diogo Dalot, gently done.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, well measured. So what can they make of this?
Brentford clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Meno wins the duel this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Clipped into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Vandenberg, early ball out from the back. Wharton. Schauder. Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to clear it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ambitious ball here. Prva claims it, and the danger passes. And the referee brings it to a close. The Red Devils come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one. An outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
So excited to finally meet the man who will see her. She checks in, but she doesn't hear back. And she's already parking.
Ladies and gentlemen, now big up for our players.
Čekičari.
Good football match. Or colour and passion just
Poludio net.
oozing from the
Hoće
stands
puknut,
here.
mora biti svaka.
These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Ne da mi se lajvat.
Already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual
Today.
Well, this fella, Lucas Paqueta, has found his feet, Peter. He admitted himself that he applied too much pressure on himself when he first arrived in Italy, and he didn't feature as he would have liked, but now he's starting to live up to expectations. And he's not quite the number 10, the Milanese, I think once expected, but he's turned himself into a very creative number 8.
Okay, interesting. It is quite a run he's making. And the finish! And he's there to get it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Have it back and can go again. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Veni.
It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Sam.
Bruno Fernandes taking charge of the dead ball. A real opportunity here from... And the ball's done its job. Oh, he's in! That's good defending, very good defending. Kilman. Socek. West Ham have been very poor on their travels. It's 5 consecutive away defeats. Played out to the right. That's good play. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka tries making a foray. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Wan-Bissaka, gently done. Full crook.
Joj, kad tako doda kome on oće, brate. Nije mi krivo kad primim go, ali ovo...
West Ham United breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Out towards the flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Strašno.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodriguez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. And it's Shaw. Danger averted for now. United lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. Strong running down that left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lucas Paqueta goes short. Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Marshall clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And he's there to clear it. Mavropanos. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got...
Sesko! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Menu, Mbuemo, Bruno Fernandes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the counter is on. Now it's Souček. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Shaw. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's good running with the ball. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And a chance! Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kilman. Well, that's well seen too. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Full crew. Marshall.
Vollkrug.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Sesko. Great defending, strong and determined. Souček finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Maciej Cunha. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Good chance here! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Souček, gently done. And that has been cleared. Now who's going to be first to this? Füllkrug. Füllkrug! Great effort, but no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace. Wan-Bissaka proves just a little bit too strong. Meno, now he's got space here. Bueno. No foul, says the referee. Rodriguez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal, and it's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Ćemo dat go danas.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two,
tako
Peter.
prekinu s pozivom.
Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Baš me poremeti.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
West Ham have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
It's run loose here. And he thumps it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Marshall. Aim forwards. Souček. Wharton. Shaw. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. Igor
Julio.
Mavropanos. And it's played forward. Menu. Mazraoui. And he's straight offside. Now it's Souček. He's away! Good challenge, excellent challenge. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Short changes him with that pass. Igor Julio. Rodriguez. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. De Ligt cuts it out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mavropanos. Nice looking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mazraoui. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played in, but oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Mogu si ga valjda dati.
Inside the box, no shortage of targets here.
Manchester United are making a change now. Full crew. Well read. The danger is averted. Yoro. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
De Ligt. Schauder. Full crew. Wan-Bissaka. Igor Julio. Mavropanos. Full crew. Lucas Paqueta. That's really well manoeuvred. Menu. And it's Adama Traore. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Hello?
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
This certainly looks appetising. Well, Bruno Fernandes against the crossbar. That's not going far. Oh, that's nice. That's an excellent interception.
A zašto to,
Manchester
čovječ?
United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed
Nije
approach.
dan,
They just need
gasi.
to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gasi.
Meno does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. And now the breakaway. Igor Julio. Aim forwards. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Marshall. Oh, it's come loose.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mavropanos gets across to intercept that. Shot at goal!
Gasi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Time is running out here.
Joj.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Dobar ovaj
To
word.
the last 5 minutes. Played into space. A chance to... Could be danger here. Ball's gone out of play. West Ham have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries to dink it through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lucas Paqueta. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rodriguez cuts out the pass. And that's it. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Još traju transferi, jebote.
Get my hoe gone, got to get my hoe gone. Breaking suckers for they bones, try to fuck me, taste the chrome. Pimpin' player strong, posted at the 7-Eleven. Smoking on the stick of heaven, sipping on the 211. Scooping, hooping, that's a buster, trying to test my nuts. Up in the dog, or the box of wine, shit the fuck. 16 with my homies, fucking reload. On the scene, so high feels like the green. I'm about my business, so these bitches ain't concerning me. If someone try burning me, I hit them with the virgin. Fat Mac with a gang that's too thick for these hoes. Ain't got no goals up in my mouth, but still I keep it so. It's a short story of some pimps being stuck in the purgatory, paying for our sins.
Baš mi ne da ide live-a. Lijevi bek koji zna ubaciti. Ovaj mali je brutalan. Što li je njega Manchester prodao? Jo. 67 milki. I ovaj obećava. Miguel Gutierrez. Nije loš, nije loš. Bez ti. Dobar pas, ali nešto defense loš. Raum, ćemo Rauma, evo prije. Istekom ugovor. Čeka da vidimo njega da ulovimo 25 milki. To je prilika. Daj ga vam. Niš sosa nije loš. Malo je spor. Šta Raum. Dorgu je dobar, ali ne zna ubaciti, jebi ga. Dobre, ne moram ići. Može u ponedjeljak. Nemojte me dirati dok live-am. Jebo majku, ja kad ne live-am nikome ne zove. Što je to čudno? A možemo pobijediti jednu danas, jebemo majku. Uzeli smo kulema u kupu, ajde valjda možemo i ovdje. Nije danas dan za pes, očito.
There's no need for them to get over anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
Ne se tako odbiti. Ne se tako odbiti. Šta ja radim, jebate?
Who can make the difference? Well, this guy, Emil Smith-Rowe, Peter, has some great playmaking talent. I love the way he's able to move freely between the lines, finding space before turning and driving at defences. Just what you want from a player whose main role is pretty much a link man to connect midfield and attack.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Wharton. That's really well manoeuvred. Sesko.
Brže, Šeško, brže.
Bassi. Iwobi, and it's played forward. Chukwueze. Robinson. It's run loose here. Nice physical challenge.
Šteta što se ne može pas prekinuti. Šut može, ali pas ne može.
Bruno Fernandes.
Kako to nikad nisu napravili?
So what can they make of this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on this time.
Ne zna se ko više griješi, ja ili on. Gdje smo 3 pasa sastavili, jebote.
Nguemo is offering some sort of an apology there. He made it look
Ne zna se ko je
a bit
gore.
predictable. Fulham have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Yoro. The Red Devils are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's a little off target. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Robinson, aim forwards. Iwobi finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Jorge Cuenca, forwards and with intent. Smith Rowe. Chukwueze. Smith Rowe. Spread out to the left. Robinson. And that has been cleared. Chukwueze is flagged offside.
Treća pa je offside. Ovo je bilo po nogama žestoko. Pa izašla, brat.
Chukwueze. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. The Cottagers have statistically the worst defence in the league. Fulham are very keen on the aerial route.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Wilson. Iwobi. Nguemo wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Pa može li proći išta, jebote.
Now it's Iwobi.
Fulham have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Jorge Cuenca. Bassi. Iwobi. Manchester Cunha! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shaw. Berger. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. There's some great running on show here,
Mire,
but
pozdrav.
ultimately there was no way through.
Čest si, Mire. A evo. Kako kad, jebi ga.
Oh, it's come loose.
Kad ćemo arene?
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well, played right into his path.
Dobra! A da li je realno da ovo nije gol? A znam, rekao sam ja Šakel, ja slabije naveče mogu ovako možda preko dana, 4-5 da krenem. A ulepću ja i naveče nekad. Samo vi pucajte, zezam se ja. Biće prilike. Možda večera, sinoć nisam mogao, jebi ga. Večeras bi mogao. Poželio sam malo rok. Nisam igrao jebote na pol godine i više. Ne znam ni šta ima novog. Vjetno može. Ja sam za. Postalo je opasno. A i treba nam da je opasno. Sad će ne treba da je opasno. Ma arena je bomba od igreba. Crveni? A nema veze šta god. Ja sam za sve opcije, znaš da to kod mene nije problem. Pa bolje i to nego one kupone ganjat. Uđe lik s kuponom i sjebeti gir od 1.000.000. Bolje onda ući u crvenu i znaš, ili si boss ili si hađija. Pa to, bar znaš zašta ideš. Možemo danas, ja ću ostaviti danas Discord upaljen pa vi pišite ako budete nešto ranije kretali. A ako bude navečer recimo oko 8 da se krene, mogu obitati. Danas sam free for all. A i poželio sam, nisam baš igrao dugo jebe. Glupo je bilo ulaz samo sa strancima. Ko će to pofatati? A ja imaju ti eventi. Opa! I da li je realno? Pa kako danas neće go? Pa šta je ovo jebo? Svašta. A ovo je bila 1.000.000% šansa. Ali neće, evo treća utakmica, već neću. 2 poraza. Biće i treći kako je krenulo s ovim promašajima. Šta treba mu čugo s loptom jebe da bi dao gol.
Bruno Fernandes moved on forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rodrigo Muniz out to the right. Wilson played in. Iwobi gets across to intercept that. Chukwueze. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Masradi gets it clear. Masradi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Baš neće.
Now it's Chukwueze. And he's running through. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Shaw! And he comes up trumps again.
Ljevak.
Now it's Chukwueze.
A i nije njegova da daje golove.
Thinks about the shot. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Čekaj. Malo svježine, buras. Jebeni ti krstić. Jes da imam više izmjena. Što li nema 7 izmjena, bilo bi savršeno. Opa! A jebo majku pa. Da li je realno više? Ovo stvarno nema smisla. Pa i u prošloj prečka stativa. Pa ne možeš da vjeruješ. Pa dok?
It's a good run down the left-hand side, and he's managed to get free.
Ajde, brate, pa ti si brz jebem u majku, ne možeš pobjeći.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Robinson gets good distance on it. Rodrigo Muniz. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. Smith throw, and it's lofted through here. It is a corner, good chance. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Adama Traore.
Kad bi ti znao dodat, a? A dalo još gori. Zna se ko je lošiji na desnoj strani trenutno.
Fulham really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shapes to shoot! Well, the ball's come, could be danger here. Adama Traore.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Clearly not happy with that. Bassi.
A baš neće, ono da nekom pričaš ne bi vjerovao.
Over to the left. Now it's Sessignon. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rodrigo Muniz!
Sad je trebala kazna biti, to je to.
Rodrigo Muniz is offering a right smile there.
There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Sessignon really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kenny. Now it's Sessignon. It's Sessignon!
To je to.
So we have our
Volim ovaj pes samo što je realno. Ulaš, kaznete ljudi, to je to. Evo vidi. Neće.
Seska, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Jorge Quensa with the clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Evo što ja volim ovaj pes. Što je realističan, brat. Čak i kad gubi, men dobro. Jel ovo tako i treba, isfulaš se, ovi te kazne i čao. Tako i u pravom futbalu. Zato mi je dobro. Ali aj što me neće u ovoj, već u 3 za redom. Baš ono stalo. Ma novi ne valja, novi je mobile. Ništa to. Sve ovo što se zvalo PES, to je bilo dobro. Ovo sad to je futbal. Ti mobile igre, to ništa. To sve napravo uzmeju novce na mobitelima.
It would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Jogi, pozdrav. Daj mi pa ću probat. Nisam. Ne sviđa mi se. Samo arena. Otpucat ću. Ti si zanimljiva za glad, ali... Nothing special. A i FIFA sve je jedno te isto. Samo što se brojevi mijenjaju. Imaš 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, a sve isto. Jebi ga. Još kad bi kancela ubo, bilo bi dobro. Evo nam Rauma. $25 milki, džaba. Ajde ba će neko mounta kupiti, evo te. Stvari, čekaj sam ja njega. Nisam. Toga neće niko. Evo džaba. Neće kancelo da si pita. Nema više ni vremena. Hoće bar neko mounta ovog zatraži da ga udam. Ako ništa. Da. Ne, no time. Što smo doveli smo. Dobar ovaj raum jebot. Dobar raum, kurac. Četvrta sreća. Koji sam na tabeli uopšte? Jebote, 4 poraza za redom. Pa dobar sam još jebote. 7. Ne, 3. Koliko sam imao poraza? 3 za redom. Puno, brate, puno. Puno, buvaz, puno. Mislim, ovo glasno jebote, ne možeš smanjiti.
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Big relief.
Preko noge.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gomez. Dunk.
Donk. Donkey Kong.
Dunk. Shifted upfield.
Dobra ideja.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that was very necessary. Shaw looking to hit the byline here. Oh, that's not going to find its target. March getting this one clear. There will be a throw-in. United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. March.
March.
Carries the ball down the right. Gomez. Welbeck shoots!
Ice.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Wharton. Delict.
Vidiš ovo, ajde.
Shaw.
Ajmo stajati.
And it's Shaw. And that's... Oh, smashing header! And he's...
Da li je više realno da svaku utakmicu pogodim prečku? Jebem mu majku. Pa dokle više?
Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Jedva je utjera.
The Red Devils break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Manchester United scoring early again in keeping with their trend of recent weeks.
Ja igram ba ko Manchester pravi. Toplo hladno. S nama se nikad ne zna. Tako ispravi moji Manču. Mogu dobiti Liverpoola, Citya i onda izgube od Brentforda. To je moj zlatni Manč.
Aim forwards. Matthews Cunha. Ball's gone out of play.
Prođi ga Kunjo.
Matthew takes a shot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take
Dobro je,
something a bit
Gađ.
special from there, and that wasn't it.
Shaw. Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. And that has sent him sprawling. Ayari. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Nisam je mogu iskontrolisati.
Menu. Shaw. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Šta? Nije offside, jel? Dobro, po starim pravilima jest. To se slažem.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line.
Dakle, da će vremenom malo i to promijeniti. Neće tako brzo, ali i bacit će novi sistem Lige prvaka. Svaka mu čast.
It's run loose here. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Crossing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Kako mu se odbiješ, majku ti?
Denied by an instinctive save.
Matoma clearly thought he had the beating of the
Toliko
keeper.
moji igrači.
That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's tripped him right.
A u žaru borbe, Buras.
No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Buscali! No way through, so back it comes. And here's Welbeck! Split-second reaction.
Welbeck is offering a wry smile there.
Over to the left. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Dunk cuts out the pass. Joel Veltman. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has got himself a free kick. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Rawi.
Što nisi konje odigrao povratni čovječ?
He's through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Midterm showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dunk gets it clear. Rawi. He's found a way through. Dunk is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Shaw. Oh, it's come loose. Tries to cross. And that's a ball to nobody in particular.
Dobra je.
Welbeck played out to the left flank. In it comes. And that is good defending. It's been repelled.
Gdje smo stali?
Cunha forwards and with intent. Mbuemo. He's going to be disappointed with
To
that.
nisi išao kad si krenuo šeško li šeško.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Midterm looking for a runner. March. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. That looks a cracking ball.
Voda, voda.
Throw in.
Voda u ušima.
That's a good run down the left. Another throw in. And it's Shaw. Shaw, cross into the box. He's had a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
March.
Igra ovaj Worton, jebote dobro.
Looking to break at pace.
Igra ovaj Worton ekstra.
Reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The Red Devils can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's played forward. March. Gomez. Brighton and Hove Albion seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of credit. Well back! In he goes again!
Kako je lijepo zavrnuo jebo.
Another goal! Really well taken goal!
Bolje da ona prva ušla.
The second half off to a spectacular start! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Kako moji odmah padnu poslije gola, jevo.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Shaw, Matheus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the finish! In for the pieces!
Kako lijepa akcija.
Oh, he's really drilled it. That's the keeper's ball. Whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Uđi, kujo.
And he's read it beautifully.
That's a little off target. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Baš me neće danas jebot.
Up he goes! Defending of the desperate variety. Menu. Deftly away. Out for a throw. Matches Cunha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Welbeck. Kajolu. And he has been fouled there. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes is always the target, always in the right place, as all the statistics will show you. Matches Cunha. Sesko! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kako lijepo odigrano jebot. Nemam im šta zamjerit, samo neće ugo. Jebem mu.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So here he is, making his first appearance in new colours. Nicely intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Jo, Rao mosto broj 9, taj nervos.
Menu. Diogo Dalot. And it's Adama Traore. Well timed,
Tu je
excellent
na vlakuš.
interception. Boskali. Boskali, head over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Fernandes.
Komu pobeže lopta.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
A kako ne znaš to provući?
Now it's Mathias Cunha. Cunha stood his ground strongly. It's a loose ball. Kajolu with the clearance. Mitoma. Welbeck. Great ball if he can get there. Great challenge, time to perfection. Now it's Mathias Cunha. That looks a good ball through. Fake chance!
A da li je više moguće jebote? Koji kurac.
Mathias Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Ligt wins the duel this time. Adama Traore. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Finally.
United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. They just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Cunha, now he's got space here. That's going to go a long way.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they...
And the shot! The Seagulls can make their change now with a break in play. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Played back in. Now it's Welbeck. Welbeck. Shoots! They've scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Ja se osafunjam da dam gol i opcaj samo tek tako jedno
Lovely
gol.
first touch, sumptuous second. So all square and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition...
Shot a goal! Goal at his mercy and somehow he's missed it.
Adama Traore fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Toma. Welbeck. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
Odmah,
Maybe both
Buva,
sides just going to
odmah.
have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, delicate chip through. Oh, that's clever. Gets it away. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bruno Fernandes! Yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Brunoni! Jo. Kakva tekma, a?
The Red Devils take the lead. Now it's just
Nema
a
kod mene
question of
bez
holding
drame
on.
ništa.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes, and it's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. Diogo Dalot. Caggiolo gets good distance on it. Welbeck does really well to win the ball there. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oskali. And there goes the final whistle. Well,
Prva danas.
good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive
20
moment.
šutjeva sam ja imao, 10 u okviru. To je problem. Ajmo show.
Full makeup in the mirror. So excited to finally meet the man who will see her. She checks in, but she doesn't hear back. And she's already parking, patiently waiting to see if you'll pull up behind her. Oh, think twice.
Hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down at the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Odlično sunce.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Branthwaite. Nikolenko. He's got away. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice looking ball. Gets the shot away!
A što sam fejko šut jebo?
Everton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He is through
Kako
here.
si se zajeb.
And Beto!
I ovaj Beto se gradi.
Was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vicious ball here.
Dobra.
Cunha shifted upfield, and he's managed. Can he finish?
Kako ga je lijepo izbacio.
Manchester United!
It's just
Što je
sloppy
ovo
to
dobro
lose the
bilo.
ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
The Red Devils make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Played towards the other side. Meno!
Šta je Kobi sa šutem, a? Moramo ti malo skillovat to.
You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Ndiaye. Oh, good spread. And it's Coleman. Out towards the flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shaw. We expected better, and so did he. Played in by Mazraoui. Tarkowski gets it clear. He cuts out the supply.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Everton come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Beto is onto it in a flash. And he welcomes it in. He has a look up. So much time and space here. Shaw driven forward.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
And they can counter here. Sesko. Some excellent tackling here.
Oj, ovaj Bruno majstor.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Alcaraz. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played out wide. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Tačno je znao. Bravo, Omane.
Alcaraz. Succumbs to the pressure. McNeil, and claimed it back swiftly. He has found the way through. Clears it away. McNeil scored a late equaliser in their last game when he pounced on that delicious delivery. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
NDI. Dobar igrač.
It's a mighty effort! Nicked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's been won straight back. NDI, and it's lofted through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mikolenko. And he goes cross-field. Coleman have it back and can go again. Tarkowski forwards and with intent. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Oh, red. Nice
Jači, buraz,
interception.
jači.
And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Bravo,
And
Omane.
into the grateful arms of the keeper. Time and again they are repelled. Alcaraz with a definite foul there. Wharton. Mazraoui. Dewsbury Hall. Now they can break here. Tarkowski. Beto. Now he's off and running. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that's well seen too. Mazraoui. Wharton. Played out to the right. It's Sesko!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front.
Stisnuo sam pas, brat.
Simple decision for the referee. Menu. And it's Shaw. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dobra.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's not going far. Hit into the middle. Danger averted for now. Meno plays it in low. This possibly the last play of the half. Tarkowski can get it clear. Bruno Fernandes opts to play it back. Nice interception, well timed. There is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
McNeil chooses to go cross-field.
Aj treba mi tako.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. He's found a Shaw! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Mykolenko. Grealish. The Red Devils clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, build momentum. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Wharton looking here to chip it through, and he's there to clear it, aimed in towards the centre, and that was very necessary. McNeil proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's gone back to the keeper. They've won a corner.
Dao sam jedan autogol, neću valjda i drugi.
Clears it away. Coleman. McNeil. It's going to go a long way. Matches Cunha. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Shaw.
Dobra kamera.
United! And they've got their lead back.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there.
Jedan njima, jedan sebi, pa jedan njima.
Front-footed pressing too made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Bitno sam ja sve golove dao. Brani ovo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mykolenko. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Mykolenko. Now the delivery. Beto gets flagged offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Asrari, aim forwards.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Beto played out to the left flank. Yoro. Moved on forwards. Coleman cuts it out.
Trebao si šovu, brate, trebao si šovu.
Wharton. He's shifting through the gears here. Everton have reclaimed it. It's run loose here. Wharton. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. And he thumps it clear. Travers claims it, safe hands. Alcaraz. Nikolenko. He is through here. Sesko. And that could set him on his way. Matches Cunha! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Očepilo Kunju.
Manchester United, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Bravo, Joro.
The Toffees are making a change now.
Bravo, Joro, lutko, moja lije.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Grealish. Great defending, strong and determined. Raum. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia!
Kad ide, onda ide sve.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
But there's going to be another change here. 2 changes being
Ko bi
made
rekao,
right
a?
now. So now the difference is 3. Clearly not happy with that.
Prođi, kujo.
Idrissa Gueye spread out to the left. De Ligt.
Koliko jebem li ti čupu. Šišat ću ja tebe.
Everton, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Raul. He's got away. Real chance!
Raum.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Dobro se ubacio. Sviđa mi se već.
Like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Dobra. Ju.
Kent has a shot! He couldn't get hold of it.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Oh, great header!
Kako je nekako.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Kako je ovo dobro bilo, koji je realizam, jebem ti sve. Baš je tako i moglo, nikako drugačije.
Nikolenko moved on forwards. Idrissa Gueye played out towards the right wing. Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Ja ga nekad serim.
Dewsbury Hall, out to the left it goes.
Ne! Golmanu jebem ti tetku.
Matches Cunha.
Ajmo!
That is a great pick out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
So who's he picking out? Now it's Maciej Cunha. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Dobar Brent White, kurac.
Challenge, but the referee has let it go. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Mikolenko. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's... takes a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Great work on the overlap. Oh, smashing header.
Šta će to biti? Padalo ubacio dobro
Really
loptu.
well taken goal.
Očito na ovu utakmicu sve prolazi.
Cruising. They are cruising. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Zabrinuo se za poziciju. Čim sam ja Cancela tražio, on proigrao. Treba nekad i tako zaprijetiti im da igraju bolje. Centar šut Bogovski.
Everton have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the
Neko je morao iskihat danas za ono sve što se desi. Za one poraz. Neko je prosto morao iskihat.
Coco. That's really well maneuvered.
Kako ovaj Steeler ima pas jebot.
Oh, good ball. Adama Traore! He's put his foot right through that one. De Ligt into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. De Ligt. Realm. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Bari.
Dribbling. Dewsbury Hall. Tarkovsky, long ball upfield. Idrissa Gueye played out to the left flank, and he has been fouled there.
Pošteno.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Coco getting this one clear. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverized what was put in front of
Punja
them.
2, Šeško 2.
It was a pulsating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere.
Što je najgori, ovaj autogol sam sam sebi dao. Htio je golmanu vrati, uđe u gol, jebo majku. Dobro. Solidna šesta, trenutno. Dobro, ovo ćemo za sutra. Raja, to bi bilo to, pa se vidimo. Ćao, čao.